Hey YouTube, it's your boy Nate the Great, and I'm back with another video. I know you guys haven't seen me in a long time. I feel like we do this literally every single time, but I'm on break right now in school. I've been really busy the past few months just because I have a lot to deal with school-wise, but I'm on break, so I was really trying to pump out as much as I could for this game development. I'm seeing my game is getting a lot more traction now due to the original Friday the 13th game actually being taken down, so people are just looking for a replacement, right? And for this past, I guess, few weeks, I really have been working on the game. I've added a bunch of new things, but I'm not showing that off just yet. Today's development devlog will just be something very simple. Just I'll be implementing the car system that I'm going to put in the game. I've actually already done a lot of work off camera. If you guys want to see me script, put that down in the comments, and then maybe I'll do like a live stream or another video where I add more scripts. This video is just more of, a showcase of what I'm going to do and things like that. So right here, I got my car model that I textured, and I also put the bones in this. This was such a struggle to do just because of the car scaling and the bone scaling as well. So from there, I'm going to import it to Roblox Studio, and then I'm also going to add some animations on here. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna fix this up, and then I'm also gonna fix up my initial car controller that I have. So yeah, I'll get more into that later. So right here, I have the car imported perfect, just like I wanted it to import. And so let's go import it. Um, just give it a second, and it'll be right here in our workspace. Perfect. All right, perfect. Now it's in our workspace. Let's go ahead and open up the animation editor, and amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and animate some things, and I'm gonna just come back and show you what I have so far. So I actually changed my mind. I really don't feel like animating today, so I think I'm gonna just manually script. It's actually really easy just because I already have the bone joints. It's just a matter of just manipulating and probably translating some bones in real world space. I probably I'm going to see where it goes, but I'll probably try to script every single animation for the car because I don't really need much. I only really need opening doors, opening the trunk, and even wheel manipulation. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna come back, see where I probably land at, see the difficulty, and then yeah, we'll continue from there. Okay, perfect. So I'm back, and I did it all within a script, which is even easier, and honestly didn't even take me that long. So if I run it, you'll see I have everything working. These wheels right here, um, the trunk, the hood, the doors as well, and they all move synchronously. So if you're on the left side, it opens like this way, boom. Everything opens so smoothly, actually exceeded my expectations. And closes, it doesn't matter where you are, opens right here, and closes. So now that we've done this, we can actually get started on the actual chunk of the car. Um, what I plan to do is actually just make these all maskless and just attach it to the system that I currently have of the car. And yeah, it'll just function as, an invisible car essentially. So let me just set that up and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back now, and yeah, so I was working on this for quite some time. I actually just ran into an error right before I hit record. It's not the best, but it's a start. So I really worked on um my car model. Not even my car model, more like my car script. It's mainly client-sided. I know that's not the best, but just so far, it's just the way it works. Because there are a lot of in-factor games, in-factor things that you have to worry about, like gravity, mass, density, a bunch of just properties that are really annoying, um, that have to be changed per client-sided driver. It just wouldn't work out on the server. but it's okay. I've added server implementation to help it stop from getting exploited as well, because I know exploits is really prominent now in Roblox. So it's not the best, but I'll show you what I have cooked up so far. Actually doesn't use only wheels like a regular Roblox system does, like a regular Roblox car system, sorry. Um, it actually uses raycasting as a way of detecting. You see right here, I put it in a UI to visualize it. It raycasts down from the wheels and moves accordingly to see if anything is in between. So yeah, here it is. As you can see, I'm moving. It's not the smoothest, but right now it's just a demo that we're using so far. Um, Perfect. As you can see, the car is moving. I have this printing right here. I think that's why it's a little bit iffy. So let me just stop real quick. 112 and get rid of this. So yeah, now if I run it, it should just run pretty smoothly. Something I do would like to say that performance-wise, it's not the absolute best. Definitely performance should be ticked, but yeah, for now it works completely fine, and that's really all I need. And actually, something I really like is that it really does not fall. It really does not turn around and bend over, like pause, bro. It really doesn't like turn around like when you're like dropping, when you're falling down a hill or having any fast velocity. The velocity is capped, which is something I did on purpose, so that way it restricts falling in general. And you see it's pretty smooth when going up hills. I made it to be working mostly with terrain because most of my map is going to be terrain generation, not actual buildings and things of that nature. So yeah, here you go. It's a little bit rough on rocks as you can see, but yeah, it gets the job done. So now what we're going to do is we're going to implement this with my current car system that I have. um, yeah, we're just gonna, I mean, the current car model that I have. So I'm just gonna put the model on top, make it invisible, and from there we'll go on. So yeah. Okay, so now I've done a little bit of work of adding proximity prompts and making the door open as well. I know like the character is small, but like the car scaled to the actual game. So yeah, that's really interchangeable. So here, yeah, you have the prompts of the doors, just like that. Now if I were to, let's say, interact with one of the doors, like this, the door should open and door should close. Perfect. So that's exactly what I want. And so now the last step would to be to make the wheels actually, to make the wheels move legitimately, like the direction and the turning, all of that. Shouldn't be so hard to implement. So yeah, I'll get working on that, and then from there, I think I'll probably end the video. Maybe I'll do some sounds stuff, but I think that's enough for this devlog. So yeah, let me just work on that real quick. All right, guys, I'm actually back, and it's probably been like a little bit over a day. I really was having issues with the car system. My biggest issue actually was fixing orientation with the wheels because the original like raycast system I used, it just used welds, and I was just manipulating the CO, which is just a regular C-frame. Bones in this sense are pretty similar, but at the same time they're very different. They more like operate closer to like motor 6Ds than like actual welds. So I was trying to change like two orientations um from the wheels, basically like the wheel spinning this way and then the wheel also spinning this way as well, right? So those two orientations, but when I was changing both, the since it's C-frame, the values are getting multiplied on top of each other, so the orientation was just kind of going astray, right? So I figured out the easiest way for me was to actually just make an animation right here. Sorry, animation right here to drive and then just manipulate the C-frame on one axis orientation, which actually led for I wouldn't say the best result, but it's more than enough of what I need, right? So I'll just show you in just a minute. I spent the rest of the day trying to fix bugs to the most I could. Really looking on performance because I know performance was an issue. Something I really do like is that um, the car is very, very, very client heavy. So there'll be pretty much very little to low delay. Um, yeah, I really did try to make it mostly on the client, even though I know like exploiting is a bad thing. I do have server checks, so it's not just very like easy to hack. But yeah, everything can go in the future. I definitely will add updates. I just want to, get a standard basis for everything. So yeah, just in a minute, I'm gonna play it for you guys. You guys can see what I've done, and if you guys like it, put it in the comments. Mind you, the car sim is not finished. I just did a very, very, very rough uh draft of the car. I'm about to play it real quick, but yeah, I did a very rough draft of the car right here, as you can see. Um, there are things I need to work on, and it is very small. I mean, very big, but that's only because my character is small in game. It scales to this. The Roblox character is pretty small, so don't mind these prompts. They also will be they'll be changed to the custom prompts in the actual game. So if you guys want to see that, put that in the comments. I can actually make that my next devlog, working on interactable UIs and things like that. So yeah. So basically, you get in the car. Very simple. The door opens and it closes as well. Um, and yeah, like it's a car. You just drive like this. As you can see, the wheels are working. The car is turning in the direction, and it has absolutely no issue to turn. And now, what I want to show you guys, I think for me, what I spent a lot of time on was actually working on getting the car to, work properly on terrain because, this game is mostly on terrain instead of regular just parts, which is very important because, terrain, it's not a very smooth shape. It's very rugged and rigid, and you have to deal with a lot of things, right? So you want your car to be, as smooth as possible on um, surfaces like these. So as you can see, it just detects straight downwards, and if it needs to go upward, if I need to apply a force to the car, it applies a force. Mind you, this car is not made with actual wheels. Like the wheels are just for visual, actually made with body movers and raycast as well. You can see these wheels on the bottom right here. I forgot to actually make them transparent, but these wheels on the bottom right here, if you can see, I don't know if you're able to see, but yeah, those are the wheels I used with welds. And yeah, not much to show. If you want to see it, and I can change the lighting, make it look night. It's a good lighting. Make it look nighttime. I'd say I did a pretty decent job of working the car, even on, oh, you can even still stay up on these very rugged surfaces, which is actually good. And the car, it does have a flip over feature, and it's just very hard to flip over the car. When the car flips over, like, um, yeah, I'm not sure if I'll implement a way to get it back up. I think that's probably like a cool in-game feature, but if you guys want me to do that, leave that below in the comments. So yeah, this is really what's left of the car. You have the wheels. Oh, I forgot to show you. You can go reverse like this, back and forth, left and right. Um, you have the reverse sound, the regular car drive, and you have the idle sound. Give it like 5 seconds, 4 seconds, and it should play. Perfect. So I'm gonna put this devlog to an end. I've really shown everything that I needed. If you guys want to see another devlog from me, let me see 30 likes, and I'll drop one as soon as tomorrow. And with that being said, it's been your boy Nate the Great, and I'm out.